Do you ever feel like you are doing all the things to attract clients, but the magnetism part just doesn't seem to be working? Well, maybe it's because there is so much more to magnetism than just attraction. And this metaphor might tell you exactly what is missing from your client magnetizing strategy. Hi, I'm Jeanette of Viva La Video, and I help entrepreneurs create the confidence and the strategies to connect with their perfect prospects through video. If you want great content about all things video and marketing, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to get notified every time I release a great new video. Okay, let's talk magnets. It's one of my favorite metaphors, but I see people focusing only on the attracting property of magnets and leaving out these really juicy details about how magnets actually work. There is actually so much more to magnets that we have been leaving out. So let's dive into 3 aspects of magnetism that can help you get more magnetic. Number 1, magnets are literally polarizing. A magnet works by causing the electrons in a nearby object to align with the magnet's positive and negative poles. So by its very nature, a magnet is polarizing, like the literal definition of polarizing, which is to cause something to divide into 2 distinct groups. And a magnet is only as powerful as it is polarizing. That is how magnetism works. So if you are trying to be magnetic, but you're shying away from being controversial, from standing out too much, from bucking the status quo in your niche, then you are limiting your magnetism. A magnet can only be as strong as its polarizing force, literally. Number 2, a magnet cannot attract bread. No matter how strong a magnet is, it can never attract substances that just cannot align with it. Even the strongest magnet can't attract bread. So if you have turned up your magnetism, but you're still not getting a response, it's probably because you're just not in front of the people who are able to align with you and your message. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with them. They're simply not able to align with you. So instead of trying harder and harder to magnetize the bread people, start experimenting with building an audience in a new place, like a different group or a different social media platform, and in new ways, like paid advertising or video marketing. I could totally help you with that. Number 3, magnets can make magnet babies. Oh. The third aspect of magnetism is that it's transferable. You can create a whole new magnet by applying a strong magnet to a substance that's able to get both its electrons and nuclei into complete alignment with that magnet. All you need is a strong enough magnet and the right substance. So not only can you magnetize the right clients once you get in front of them, you can also transfer some of your magnetism and make them into ambassadors for your work. So if the effort you put into being more magnetic starts to feel like a lot, remember that at some point, it's going to start multiplying itself for you. Yay! Okay, to recap the 3 overlooked but fabulous properties of magnetism and what they mean for you. Magnets are polarizing by their very nature, and they are in fact only as powerful as they are polarizing. You cannot be magnetic without being polarizing. You will never magnetize bread. Some people are simply unable to align with your message, so keep looking for the ones who are able to align with it. And finally, magnets can make magnet babies. You can actually charge up and give magnetism to people who are able to get into full alignment with your message, turning them into ambassadors for you and your message. So don't worry, it will multiply itself in the end. Now I want to hear from you. Which part of your magnetism are you going to turn up the dial on to attract your perfect prospects? If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and share it with someone who would love to have some more clients.